The U.S. Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, spoke in a press conference this morning.
We know the new so-called not-so-supreme leader is wounded and likely disfigured.
Joining us now is Annmarie Hordern, Bloomberg's chief political correspondent and co-host of Surveillance. Annmarie, every message you get, be it from the U.S. Hegseth, be it from the Iranians, feels like there is no off-ramp or no signs of slowing down.
Not at the moment, especially not from the defense secretary, who said this is going to be one of the most intense days. We also heard that almost immediately when you woke up this morning, just 30 minutes after midnight, the president overnight tweeting that there are going to be a lot more strikes, threatening and warning that to the Iranians. And at the same time, what has global markets on edge, of course, the fact that the Strait of Hormuz technically, essentially, is shut. There are some Iranian vessels that are going through, some Chinese flags. There was some headlines today about a Turkish tanker, an Indian tanker that was able to go through. But by and large, this still remains shut. And that's why you're seeing this premium on oil, even though you're seeing the administration dip into the toolbox. Like last night, we had OFAC general license being issued for some Russian barrels at sea, that if they're at sea, they're able to actually go out for export. They're trying to use anything they can do to try to depress some of the prices we are seeing.
I thought it was interesting that President Trump said they're going to consider using naval escorts to get ships through. I thought that was a plan that already was approved. It was suggested. Our energy secretary at one point tweeted that it happened and then deleted that tweet. Like, what's the confusion around this?
And the market's moved on that tweet, actually. So there's been a lot of speculation about why was that tweeted and then deleted. I have been told this administration is very vulnerable and concerned about $100 crude, and they want to keep it below $100 a barrel. There's been a lot of miscommunication on what is actually going on with these naval escorts. The president told Fox News this morning in a clip that they aired that if they are asked, they would do it. There's been a lot of reporting from oil companies. One of the newspapers had a report that Arab officials told them that they went to the U.S. administration saying oil companies would like that naval escort, and they were saying we cannot do it at this time. The Treasury Secretary yesterday said if there's an international coalition, maybe that can start. There's a lot of miscommunication and little clarity on if the United States is able to have these naval escorts, when it actually would begin.